Well, the internet is trying to take another victim, and that victim would be Belle Delphine. What's going on, everybody? My name is Austin, and welcome to the channel. Cancel culture is really running rampant with this one. If you don't know who Belle Delphine is, have you been living under a fucking rock the last couple years? Belle Delphine is probably the most popular e-girl here on the internet, and most likely one of the soon-to-be most popular porn stars. She's mostly well known for selling her own bathwater, and I think she also drenched herself in eggs. I don't know, you can't really make this shit up. Well, I went on the trending page yesterday on Twitter, and well, Belle Delphine was trending, and God, I love this tweet. If you've been on the internet probably the last year, you would know that Belle pretty much has become a full-fledged porn star. She actually made a porn video not even that long ago. Well, I guess she's making another one, and you know, you can pretty much post whatever you want on Twitter. They pretty much don't really care about sexual stuff whatsoever. Well, she made a tweet pretty much about it, and it said this: "My perfect first date." With 4 attached images. I can only actually show you about 2 of these images because, well, it gets a little bit frisky. This is the first image. You can clearly see it's going for more of a tied up kind of thing going on. Yeah, it's just whatever. Here's the second image, pretty much showing that it shows more of it, how she's tied up and whatever. So pretty much going for one of those kind of kidnapped kind of scenes going on. Can't show you the third and fourth image because, well, the third one is pretty much her just spreading her legs. The fourth one, pretty much guy, pee-pee, butthole. You can get the drift. People have come to the conclusion that this scene is more portraying a rap or P-word scene going on. You know, I can't really say it because, well, YouTube, but pretty much going on. I don't know how these people came to this conclusion, but whatever. But Twitter late yesterday and now early today have been pretty much having a field day with this one. It's all because of that wonderful thing called cancel culture. So pretty much right now on Twitter, there's basically a big war going on to say whether this was good or not. I think we'll just go read some of these threads and these tweets to try and come to a conclusion on whether this was right or not. Quick disclaimer, post nut clarity, Austin, if you will. I don't have an opinion on this. I don't have opinion on any of this. I really don't care. I didn't really mean to say, well, whether this is right or not. Pretty much just come to your own conclusion. I really don't have an opinion on this thing because I really don't give a flying fuck. So in the end, come to your own conclusions at the end of the day, and I'll see you guys later. Romanticizing rap to your following of mostly already weird men presenting as a young girl is absolutely disgusting, and you should be ashamed of posting this. Now, my question in this whole thing is, how do you know she's trying to portray a young girl? Like, we already know Belle Delphine. She looks really young. She's very pretty, but you all know that, yes, she does look really young because she is young, but doesn't necessarily mean she is trying to portray a young girl. The kink isn't the problem, it's the fact that it's posted on public social media without any warnings, tags, or censorship. Posting blurred or censored images with a click here to see more is different than saying, hey, surprise, watch me get wrapped. But here's the problem with that argument. If you actually go around Twitter and you go to different, areas and pages, and even if you go to different actual real-life porn stars' pages, you will actually see that a lot of them actually have stuff like this that Belle posted. How do I know this exactly? Well, I had to do my research. Not interested if you smashing a white boy. Okay, this is kind of funny. Sex is enjoyable, but reenacting kidnapping and rap scenarios for entertainment is extremely offensive and disrespectful to people who have legitimately been in the situation against their will. Jesus fucking Christ, people's limits are scary. Here's the thing, rap is a very serious target, and no one or anyone should have to go through things like that, but at the end of the day, this is also a very well-known kink, and later I will bring up a point about this that actually Belle herself will make. I'm not saying this stuff is good, it is definitely not good. If you do it, pretty much just get the fuck off this video. But I guess while all this is going on, it also brought in the Down Bad Patrol. Because right now, while all this is going on, Belle's actual simps are just going insane in the comments. Our first date, this was the best day of my life, can't wait until next time, I hope for many more dates in the future. I expected nothing less. Why, Belle? I just wanted a speck of your... You sick fuck! I can't go one video without having to deal with one of these guys. Well, earlier this morning, Belle Delphine herself actually put out a statement out on Twitter, and it said this: "I'm not sorry, and here's why. There is nothing wrong with enjoying power play and BDSM where both people are consensual. I think saying because I enjoy consensual, non-consent is promoting rap is the same argument that violence in video games promotes violence. I made it very clear in the caption of my photo and anything written about it that I was enjoying it and that it was consensual. I never said the word rap rap or anything against my will. This is what other people put onto it. I enjoy the idea of being tied up and used with my consent, obviously. Another thing that people have said is that I'm trying to dress like a child, which to me is insane. I felt like dressing vintage that day and even styled my hair in a beehive that was very common for women of that time. All the clothes I wear are made for adults, so the only thing that people can comment on maybe is the fact that I'm wearing a cute dress. It's very confusing for me since I see other people dress like it all the time. If it's about how I genetically look, I can't change that, and I will not apologize for either, nor will I stop being sexual since I'm a very sexual, active adult. No one likes rap, no one wants rap to exist. Saying that I support rap is the same as saying that 50% of the female population does, because if you look at the statistics based upon from the studies done over the last 30 years, including new studies, 31 to 61% of women have power play rap fantasies in the exact same way. I consented to being tied up and having rough sex. I am not apologizing for anything. What I did wasn't wrong and much more normal people think. Look at one of the most common sexual outfits in fantasies, schoolgirl. If you wear that, are you promoting P-word now? The front page of porn websites include fantasy scenarios of every different kind you can think of. Incest, stepmom, teacher, etc. Just because someone likes the fantasy of something doesn't mean they want it in real life. Sex is complex and explorative, but should always be consensual. I post a lot of sexual stuff to my Twitter because it's for my OnlyFans. People who are sensitive to kinks and sexual content shouldn't be following me. I've made it very clear that I'm posting hardcore porn. Staying true to myself and my beliefs is more important than following the tide of angry, angsty people on the internet. Can you imagine a world where people actually posted how they individually felt rather than how their whole cancel culture shitty community felt? It would be a better and more productive one. As for people saying I should have used a trigger warning, my whole Twitter OnlyFans have constant themes of kinks, so I do porn as a job. I will not do a trigger warning on all my posts. Do not follow me if you require trigger warnings before posts. P.S. It was the best sex I've had in months, and I'm planning to do it again very soon. Oh my god. And I pretty much think that Belle hit it nail on the head with her tweet. I don't really have much of an opinion on all this. I don't really care. But I think that people may be overreacting a bit. Pretty much I'll leave it up to you guys. Tell me if you think, your whole opinions and whatever on this thing. If you think this should be bad, if it's good, if it's alright, if it's fine, if it's, should be just wiped off the internet for good sake. Just tell me in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.